Hop, hop. Wait, is the video starting?
Video's starting, I guarantee it.
Why?
Because I'm the queen. Are you the queen? No.
No. I want to be a queen.
Well, I'm the queen here because I have the crown and the throne and the scepter.
Oh. I have none of those.
Anyways, go.
Hi, my name is Flopsy, and welcome to Math Experience. Hi.
Vicky, why don't watch out?
Why? Hi, I'm sorry, and welcome to Math. No, you don't. You missed me. Haha. Hey, you hit me. Oh, sorry. Uh-oh.
More, I order you to come here this instant.
Fine. Hop, hop.
My God.
It was an accident.
The back of my throne and the back of my throne from the playtime area, and now you just stood on my scepter.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I was hitting your throne.
You better apologize right now and make it very sincere.
I'm very sorry. Can you please drop the cube now? Phew, that was very close. Extremely close.
Anyways, you better not do anything else.
Fine.
So I need you to find the other things in the playtime area to cover it.
Okay.
Thank you for finding my card. Okay, now you can go back.
Okay.
But I keep an extra close eye on you.
Okay, anyways, enough about that. Hi, I am Amor, and welcome to Math Expressions. Today, we are going to be learning how to find the volume of rectangular prisms, square prisms, and cubes. What's a rectangular prism, what's a square prism, and what's a cube?
What's the volume?
I am so glad you...
Not again!
A rectangular prism is a prism with two rectangular bases. A square prism is a prism with two square bases. A cube is a regular hexagon.
Oh, be quiet!
Sorry. Jeez. Drin. Okay, no more. Okay. Anyways, so, enough about that. But, asking what volume is a great question. The volume of a solid figure is the amount of space occupied by the figure. It is measured in cubic units.
What's a unit? Are you trying to attack a queen?
I'm not attacking you. I'm just shouting at you.
Don't shout at your queen!
No hitting bunnies.
I think that Henny should be teaching this lesson.
Yeah, Henny, go ahead. Fine. Give it away.
I got this in the playtime area, by the way, Henny.
Good. Now, anyways, hi, I'm Henny, and welcome to Math Expressions.
We know it's about expressions. We know everything with the volume. Just tell us what the volume is.
Okay. The volume of a solid figure is the amount of space occupied by the figure.
So, isn't volume just for a rectangular prism length times width times height?
Yes, in fact, that is the exact same volume formula. I actually have that on my phone. Let me pull it up. Do not peek at my password. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. This is the volume of a right rectangular prism. It's WHL. But no matter which way the letters are, it's still the same formula. Just as long as it has all three measures there.
Hey, Henny, more turn around.
Why? Relax! It's just Alligator that's swinging by to say hi. Oh, hi, Alligator. Hi, Gator.
I am your queen and I obey you to not attack! Spit Rosie on this instant!
Oh, do I have to?
Do you want to get banished?
No.
Then spit it out!
Fine.
You are ordered. alligator. You made me drop. Put the playtime area, so I order you to fix my throne.
Yes.
And place the crown on top of my head.
Yes.
So, anyways,
I'll come back.
continuing with the lesson.
Continuing with the lesson, yes, LWH is the exact same volume formula for a rectangular prism. Oh boy,
Thank you.
fixing stuff is hard work. And you're welcome, by the way.
I said thank you.
I said you're welcome. Why do you have to make things so complicated? I mean, so easy, so very, very basic.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Anyways, continue.
I asked a question. Okay, anyways, so you're right. The volume of a rectangular prism. Don't you dare peek at my password or my Face ID.
How do you peek at a Face ID?
I don't know. So, anyways, the right rectangular prism volume formula is V equals WHL, where V is the volume, W is the width, H is the height, and L is the length. So, we already knew what V's were. We actually talked about these same exact objects on Unit 4 lesson.
Wait!
What is that?
I think I solved the Rubik's Cube.
There
I think I solved the Rubik's Cube.
are 9 blues. Very good. Let me see the other face. Let me see the other faces. The other 5. You did not solve it. All the other faces have different colors on them. Anyways, while she is fixing that, let's just go ahead and review the objects that we already did. You guys may not be familiar with them because you did not see these objects before, but you should know what these are, right? I mean, pretty much. Oh, for God's sake. This is a cornflakes package. This is an ABC learning block. This is a shoebox. And this, I don't know what it really is, but this is an object. Okay?
Are you trying to disrespect the queen?
No. No, I'm trying to respect the queen.
You know, Henny, I think you should be teaching this.
Yes. Hi, I'm Henny. And
We get it!
Okay, sorry. Anyways, like Amor was saying, yes, we saw these objects before. The cornflakes box is a rectangular prism. Rectangles on every face. The ABC learning block, sorry, not box, I almost said box, block, is also a rectangular prism because a cube, which is this, is a special kind of rectangular prism. It has all 6 square faces equal, and all squares are rectangles. Then the square prism is the shoebox, 2 square bases, and this is an extremely thin rectangular prism because it has 2 extremely thin bases. So, yeah. Cool. Okay, so the volume. Queens don't cry. I mean, wait.
And commoners don't judge what a queen does or not.
Sorry. A queen definitely cries. You can cry as much as you want. Just not out loud. I mean, yes. Okay. Are you done now?
You done?
Yes.
Disrespecting the queen.
I'm done! Anyway, so,
Amor, it's your time to teach the lesson.
Okay.
You know, how about instead of having these 2 hippos constantly conflict on who is teaching,
How about we do it?
you know, Flopsy, no, Vicky, how about you teach?
Yeah! I'll be a teacher later. Get out! Fine, I'll get out.
Vicky, please focus on the lesson.
Okay. The lesson that we're learning in today, not in, about, wait, why do I keep messing up the lines? Just continue! Okay, sorry. volume is the amount of space occupied by a figure. Volume. Why does that say volume here? Why does that say vocabulary over there? Because volume is one of the vocabulary words. Oh yeah, right.
What about both Henny and Amor compromise and teach together?
Great idea. Hippo hop, hop, hop. Okay, so no more hippo hoppings. Okay, anyways, we already discussed about how to find the surface area of a whole bunch of different 3D shapes, actually, in Unit 4. But today, we're going to introduce to you about volume. Volume tends to be more complex than surface area. But in terms of which one, for the rectangular prism, surface area or volume, volume might be easier to work with. So, you can use a ruler, you could use other measuring tools.
I have a ruler.
Really? A ruler?
Do you want me to get it?
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I like to blow. I just wanted to list it out there.
Do you want me to get a ruler?
No. Okay. And you could draw ticks on the lines to measure in centimeters.
When the Rubik's Cube is on this color at the front, that means there's order. But when it changes to any other face, that means that there's not order.
That's right. Anyways, the volume, we're going to talk about all bunch of volume formulas. But first, before we dive into the volume of other shapes, we're going to just start on the volume of rectangular prisms, square prisms, and cubes, and see what that's like. We are not going to dive deeper into the volume of other shapes until we get farther into the unit. So, don't worry. We're just going to compromise here. Yes, because we like to teach. Both of us like to teach. Okay, I'm back. Good. Anyways, so let's do a little bit of practice. I think some practice would not hurt. By the way, that was passcode. Okay, let's do some practice. What if a rectangular prism has a...
Rectangular prism? Are you disrespecting the queen?
No.
For a second, I almost had to change the Rubik's Cube.
Yeah. Anyways, so...
You agree?
No. I disagree. I disagree a lot.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Anyways. Yeah. Okay, so... Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. Anyways, so, imagine that a rectangular... Huh?
Hi.
Some sort of creature! Anyways, while Henny is running away, I'm going to... I'm going to...
And him!
Sorry. Oh my goodness! Anyways, while Amor is running away, okay, sorry, Queen, sorry.
Are you laughing at the queen?
No.
Are you two laughing at the queen? This is your second out of 3 strikes. If you do the 3rd strike, then I will have you banned until the episode is over.
Don't mimic a bunny's cries.
Well, then don't be crying like that.
Fine. Anyways, let's continue the unit. Finding the volume of a rectangular prism requires loads of practice. So why don't we do one practice problem that I will make up? What if the height of a rectangular prism is 6, the width is 2, and the length is 4? Well, then we would have to do a little bit of work. Let's substitute the height in. We said that the height is 6, right? 6. We said 6. Wait, no, that's the width. Sorry. No. The height, sorry, over here is 6. Sorry, guys, they really tried to trick you. And the width we said was 2. The width is 2.
What's 2? Are you disrespecting?
No. Okay. And the length is what we say is 4. If we multiply 6, 2, and 4 all together, we get 48. Do you want to know how we got 48 as our answer? Yes. Well, we got 48 as our answer by this very simple equation. Because if we know that 2 times 6 equals 12... Oh, no. Sorry. Not disrespecting the queen at all. Okay. So if we... You're welcome. If we know that 2 times 6 equals 12...
You challenging me?
No, let me talk. Anyways, if we know that 2 times 6 equals 12, then 12 times 4 must equal 48, and that's how we got 48 as our answer. So the volume of a rectangular prism is LWH.
Henny is on his first strike, and you are on your second strike. Are you gonna cry like that?
No. Don't mimic a hippo's cries either.
Do you want to go to 3 strikes?
No! Anyways, so, the volume of a right rectangular prism...
It's a right rectangular prism.
No. Is LWH. So...
Did I already say that?
So...
Did I already say that?
Yeah. Obviously. So the volume... Huh? Anyways, since volume is measured in cubic units, we could say that the volume is 48 cubic units. Do not say square units, be careful. Square units is for area, that's right. And we're not talking about area. We're talking about volume, which is V. V equals 48, volume is 48. In other words, V is volume. So, obviously, because it's V, it starts with V. Okay, anyways, we also...
Let this lesson go any faster!
Yes! We also could look into cubes. In fact, unit cubes.
Okay.
Can I take this?
What is it?
Your crown?
Fine, let's go right back.
Okay. A unit cube is a cube with each edge 1 unit long. If we look on Fry's crown, for instance, we could see that this measures 1 unit. This is
what?
1 by 1
We get it.
by 1 unit. That makes 1 cubic unit. That's a unit cube because it has a volume of 1. Okay, anyways, here's your crown back.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay, I may be banned, so, but the crown could fall down easily, it wasn't my fault.
Do you want to be banished?
No, not at all.
You better come and against us right now!
Yeah. Here you go. Here it is.
Wait!
What is it?
Parts are missing!
Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, no.
Henny, you better... Sorry, not Henny.
I'm a more.
Do you want me to call you Henny?
No.
Exactly. So go searching.
Okay.
So while Henny is...
I'm more.
More is searching, Henny will be teaching.
Yes. So, you are right, Amor. A unit cube is a cube with a volume of 1 cubic unit. And... Cubic unit. That's right.
Unit.
That's right. Stop saying cubic unit. Stop saying cubic unit. Okay, anyways. This is a great example of a unit cube.
What's an example? Do you want your second strike?
No. Okay. this is a great example of a unit cube because we see that this is 1 by 1 by 1.
By 1, 1, 1 by 1. By 1. By 1.
No, it's only 1 by 1 by 1. So 1 times 1 is 1, and that times 1 is 1. So V equals 1 cubic unit, or the volume is 1 cubic unit. Oh, I'm okay. Okay. There we go. We could also write the volume of cubes in many different ways, including in an inch cube, meter cube, foot cube, and yard cube, but we're not going to learn about those.
I have sleep better now. What? What?
Nothing. Okay, anyways. So...
Do you want to go challenge it with me?
No.
We can go challenge the queen. What?
No.
Do you listen?
It was an accident.
Whoever picks up the crown and puts it on my throne gets 1, and puts it on my head gets 1 less strike.
Excuse me, I want to do. Amor did it. Amor did it.
Yay! You have 1 strike.
Yay! But still, because of 1 strike. Okay. Anyways,
I have my scepter and I have my directing wand.
Yes. So yes. Anyways, this is a unit cube, but
And this is a thing.
Yeah, obviously. Now.
And this is a thing.
Oh, that is a thing.
This is a cylinder.
Oh, cool.
It's a cylinder. You like cylinders.
I like cylinders. They're very nice.
Thank you. Like my cylinder.
Of course I do. I said I liked it. Anyways, there are special cases where...
What's a case? Do you want 2 strikes?
No. And if you want this lesson to go any faster, don't get mad at us. Thank you.
2 strikes for you.
Yay! Hey, not fair!
Just continue the lesson.
Fine. Anyways, there are special cases that 1 or more of the edges of the prism are fractional or have decimals on them, which is very annoying.
Why is it annoying?
Because when you multiply fractions and decimals, you end up with a fraction or a decimal answer. So there are times when there are fractional and decimal side lengths, but don't worry, I'll teach you what to do. So, you know how for a unit cube, 1 by 1 by 1 is 1 times 1 times 1, which is 1.
We get it. All the ones.
1 cubic unit. Well, now this is 1 times 1 times 1/2.
Okay.
So 1 times 1 is 1, obviously. And 1 times 1/2, 1 times 1 is 1. 1 divided by 2 is 0.5. But we'll leave it as 1/2. So it's half of a cubic unit. So the volume of this rectangular prism is 1/2 of a cubic unit. But just in case you want to know the volume of a square prism, because this is a square prism 1 by 1, then here's the actual formula for you. LWH does work, but another formula could also work, particularly if it's in a correct way. The volume of a square prism is kind of different. The volume of a square prism is a squared times h. So the base edge squared times the height. So, yeah.
What does squared mean? Do you have a problem?
No.
Explain.
No. No.
You do not want to explain what squared means?
I want to. It's just that we already know it.
Explain.
Okay. Squared is raising to the power of 2. Now, anyways.
Okay.
The volume of a right square prism is a squared times h. Because. And that is still. Sorry.
Want.
Sorry. That is still 1/2 of a cubic unit because 1 squared is 1, and 1 times 1/2, which is the height, is 1/2. So either way, they work because if we look over here, the base edge is 1, and the height is 1 and a 1/2.
1 and a
0.5, and we end up with 0.5 because 1 times anything is that number. So 1 squared is 1. 1 times 0.5 is 0.5. So the volume is 1/2 of a cubic unit. Yes. And obviously, this is also 1/2 of a cubic unit, just with different directions. And this means that the base edge and the height measurements would be swapped, but the volume would still be the same, because 1 times anything is just that thing.
Can I ask you absurd questions? Yes? Okay, great. What is cubed?
Raised to the power of 2.
What is a raise? Wait, cubed is to the power of 2?
No, cubed is to the power of 3.
Okay.
Squared is to the power of 2.
What's 2?
Oh, wait.
What's 2?
It's a number. Oh, wait. I made a mistake. It's a rectangular prism, not a square prism. Never mind. Let's go back.
Do you want to challenge the queen?
No. Okay, anyways. 1/2, 1, and 1. This adds to 1/2. Because if we look here, there's 1, and then there's 0.5, which makes...
1.
No.
1.
That makes 1/2 of 1.
1.
Stop it.
Why?
The volume is...
That's it. How many strikes do you have exactly?
1. I mean, no, 2.
Do you want to be banished?
No.
Then I'd suggest stop growling and be officialist.
Sorry. Anyways, so... the volume is still 1/2 of a cubic unit, because if we look over here, 1 squared is 1, and 1 times 1/2 is 1/2. This is a square, 1 by 1. And if we look here, 1 1/2 times 1 times 1 is 1/2, because 1 times anything is that thing. So the volume of this rectangular prism is also 1/2 of a cubic unit. And if we look over here, the square prism again, we could see that this time we are really kicking things up now.
Oh no.
So now, both of them are fractional side lengths. Both of them are 1/2, and only one of them is 1. So what we do is multiply the base edge by itself and multiply the product by the height, which is 1. So, let's do this. 0.5 times 0.5 is 0.25. So, the square root of 0.25 is 0.5. So, yeah. And now...
What is square root?
We don't need to learn about that.
What is square root?
Squaring a number. Okay, anyways.
Square.
Okay, I don't know how to say this without getting mad at you.
Okay.
Oh, alright. Anyways, so, if 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/4, which is true, then we multiply 1/4 by 1, which is the height, and we end up with 0.25. Because if you multiply a decimal with 1 0 by another decimal with 1 0, you have to move the point 2 because there's 2 zeros. So 0.25, and then when you multiply that by 1, it's still the same. So the volume is 1/4 of a cubic unit.
What's a cubic unit? What's a unit? What's a cube?
Do you want me to get mad at you?
No.
Then stop asking me.
They don't give me attitude.
this is a rectangular prism. But if we look over here, 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/4, and 1/4 times 1 is 1/4. So the volume of this rectangular prism is also 1/4 of a cubic unit. So the volume of this rectangular prism is also 1/4 of a cubic unit. But how about if all 3 edges are fractional? Then we would have to go very hardworking. And this is a cube because all the edges are equal. So the volume of a cube, for instance, no, but it is cubed. The volume is cubed. The volume is
A volume?
yeah. The volume of a cube is one of its side lengths cubed. So
Side length.
it's a length of a side.
It's a length.
It's how long something is.
It's a long. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Now, the volume of a cube is one of its side lengths cubed. In other words, we multiply one of its side lengths by itself and then by itself again. So we multiply it 3 times. So A times A times A equals the volume of the cube.
A. A.
No, it doesn't have to be A.
A.
It doesn't have to be A.
Did you just yell at me?
No.
Did you just yell?
No.
Would you like to be banished?
No! Wait, what?
Continue teaching.
Okay.
And be a good teacher.
Yes, I will. Anyways, the volume of a cube is A times A times A. So if we look over here, this is a cube because all of them are the same length.
What's a same and what's a length?
Okay, I do not want to get a third strike, and
Okay.
I do. Okay. Anyways, A equals.
A equals A equals A. A equals A equals A.
I seriously do not want to get banished right now.
Okay.
Anyways, so A equals
A.
1. Let me talk.
Okay.
Anyways, so don't you dare. A equals.
Just say what A equals, or else I will say
Oh, sorry. A equals 1/2 because 1/2 is one of its edges. Well, if we multiply 1/2 by itself, that equals 1/4. But if we multiply 1/4 by 1/2, then we end up with 1/8. So if we double check, 0.5
is a 0.5 is 0.5.
Okay, do you want me to get banished? Thank you. Okay, anyways, so this is not.
That's it.
This is not the exact volume, but it is the approximate volume. It's around 0.13 because they just rounded it to the nearest hundredth. The actual volume is 0.125, which is equal to 1/8.
What's an eighth?
An eighth of something.
Oh, that's something. Okay.
Okay. Anyways, so, but if we are supposed to round it to the nearest hundredth, then it would be 0.13, or roughly 13 hundredths. But that is a special case, so we're not going to look at that. 0.5 times 0.5 is 0.25. But if we multiply 0.25 by 0.5, think of 25 times 5. It's 125. 0.25 times 5 is 0.125, and 125 is 125, because 125 has 1, 2, and 5 in it. So, the volume is 0.125 cubic units, or around 1/8 of a cubic unit. And obviously, for the unit cube, 1 times 1 times 1, 1 times 1 is 1 times 1 is 1, so it's 1 cubic unit. And obviously, that is true, because 1 cubed is 1. That's it. A unit cube's volume will always be 1 cubic unit. Yes. Calculating volume less than 1 cubic unit is fundamental to understand other kinds of volumes. For example, if all three of these edges were 1/4, 0.25, then we would say that according to cubing 1/4, 1/4 times 1/4 is 1/16, then 1/16 times 1/4 is 1/64, which is 0.016, or around 0.015625, or 0.016. So pretty much, we could find volume of any cube using this special formula. So yeah, we could also dive deeper by actually practicing. Find the volume. Okay, who wants to take a turn first?
You know, Apricot hasn't gotten any recognition through this entire episode.
Oh, hi there. I'm Apricot. And yes, we know, you're a tiger. Cool. Ooh. Ooh, ball. Oh. What is this?
That's fine. I launched it.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have -1 strikes, which means if you earn a strike, you'll still be at 0.
Yay!
Henny was so jealous.
Here you go.
Thank you. I would give you -1 strike, but because you did that, you have 2 strikes still, and you need to help me, so come on. Anyways, Apricot. Amor will explain to you.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Amor. Yes, thanks to me. The show must go on. Anyways, now, the volumes of prisms with fractional edge lengths are not actually as hard as you think they are. So, let's look into this square prism. Remember, 1 by 1, that's a square. So, ow! Sorry, continue. The volume of a rectangular prism, or a square prism, is around a squared times the height. So, if we look over here, 1 squared is 1. But if we multiply 1 by 1/3, that is 1/3 cubic feet. So, the volume is 1/3 of a cubic foot. So, yeah, very easy. Not very hard at all. Okay, then 1/4 and 1/3 are not the same. So this is an oblong. This is an oblong rectangle. So this is a rectangular prism. The volume of a rectangular prism is LWH. LWH is 1/4 times 1/3 times 1. 1/4 times 1/3 is 1/12. And if we multiply that by 1, it's still 1/12. So the volume of this prism is 1/12 of a cubic foot. And if we look over here, decimal side lengths.
Decimal side lengths.
Exactly. 0.4 times 0.7
times
is
0.4 times 0.7
is
0.4
is
0.7
is
what?
0.28 square meters because we found the area, but then we have to multiply that by the height, which makes it no longer square meters and instead cubic meters. So the area of the base is 0.28 square meters, and if we multiply that by 1, then the volume of the prism would be 0.28 cubic meters. Yeah! So the volume of this prism is 0.28 cubic meters. And, obviously for this one, a squared times h. 1 squared is 1. 1 times 0.4 is 0.4. The volume of this one is 0.4 cubic meters. If we look over here, 0.3 times 0.4 is 0.12. 0.12 times 0.7
It is 0.12 and 0.7 times 0.12 times 0.7.
It is 0.084 cubic meters. Yes. And finally, the volume of this one is 1/4 times 1/3 times 5/8. 1/4 times 1/3 is 1/12. 5/8 times 1/12. 5 times 1 is 5. 8 times 12 is 96. But we cannot simplify it. So the volume of this prism is 5/96 of a cubic foot. That's very small. And how to build a prism that has a length of 5 centimeters, a width of 2 centimeters, and a height of 2.5 centimeters using a hole and a half layers is very simple. You could use a ruler to measure them, but we're not going to get a ruler. Stack 2 layers of prism that has a 5 by 2 centimeter base and is 1 centimeter tall. Next, stack 1 layer of prism that has a 5 by 2 centimeter base and is 1/2 centimeter tall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to get another strike?
No.
Do you want to go 2?
No. Stack 2 layers of a prism that has a 5 by 2 centimeter base and is 1 centimeter tall. Next, stack 1 layer of a prism that has a 5 by 2 centimeter base and is 1/2 of a centimeter tall. And there you have it. You have that kind of prism. So, anyways, the volume of a prism could also be the area of the base times the height. Because if we look over here, we basically multiplied all of these together. 2 of the numbers we multiplied is 2 of the edges of the base. So basically, the volume could also be BH. So this is very simple, actually. So
basically.
So, yes, the base equals the length times the width.
The base.
No.
Times the base. Times
No.
The base. And then times the base again.
Let me talk.
And then...
Let me speak.
2 strikes.
Anyways, so the area of the base, which is B, is 10 square centimeters in this case.
Where'd my ball go?
I'll get it.
No, I don't want you to get it.
No, it's really my honor. I'll get it. Okay, there you go.
1 strike.
Nah.
I said 1 strike.
Oh, yay! Okay. Anyways, so the area of the base is 10 square centimeters, and the height is 1/2 of a centimeter. If we multiplied B and H together, and 10 and 1/2 together, 10 times 1/2 is 10 halves, which is basically 5. So the volume of this prism is 5 cubic centimeters, because if we look over here, 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 1/2 is 10 halves, which could be divisible, and that leaves off with 5, with no remainder. So the volume of this prism is 5 cubic centimeters. Now, if we look over here, 10 square centimeters times 1 centimeter equals 10 cubic centimeters. The volume of this one is 10 cubic centimeters. The volume of this one, 10 times 1.5, equals 15. The volume of this one is 15 cubic centimeters. The volume of this prism, 10 square centimeters times 2 centimeters, is 20 cubic centimeters. The volume of this prism, with 10 square centimeters and 3.5 centimeters, equals 35 cubic centimeters. The volume of this prism, which is 10 square centimeters times 4 centimeters, equals 40 cubic centimeters. The volume of this cube, which is 10 square centimeters times 4.5 centimeters, equals 45 cubic centimeters. The volume of this prism, which is 10 square centimeters times 5 centimeters, equals 50 cubic centimeters. Finally, we finish off with a prism that has a base area of 10 square centimeters and a height of 5.5 centimeters. If we multiply that together, 5 times 2 is 10, 10 plus 1 is 11, 10 times 11 is 110, and 110 divided by 2 is 55. So, the volume of a rectangular prism that has a base area of 10 and a height of 5.5 will be 55 cubic centimeters. So the volume of this prism is 55 cubic centimeters.
Are you done yet?
Actually, yes.
What?
We're done. That was very fast. Anyways. That was it from us today. I hope you enjoyed.
You are banished! Escort him! life.
No. Stay over there and think about what you've done. Alright.
Anyways, I'll be saying the exit to this video. Thank you very much for listening. And now you learned a lot more about wait, what did we learn about again?
The volume.
The volume. Now you learned a lot more about volume. Why are you staring at my crown?
I love your crown. It's so sweet.
Oh, thank you. Now, anyways, yeah. Bye.
Uh-oh. No.
No! Shauna, banish her!
I banished more. That's unfair. For you to banish me? No. You're going back. Ow! Oof. Still here to torture me? Wish, kid. I wish. Now I'm expelled. My ear's stuck. Oh, there you go.
You're stuck.
Yeah, in the holes in the drain. Okay, anyways, that's it for the volume of rectangular prisms, square prisms, and cubes with whole number, fractional, and decimal side lengths. Bye, everybody!
My throat!
Maybe I could fix it.
Apricot, you do be honest. And they saw someone else was coming when they saw flying Shauna.
Huh? Who's coming? Oof. Ow. Oof. Now you're in here? Yes, this is the expelling center.
Oh, I love my voice.
Alright, I am all finished with my work. Fries? Uh-oh.
Expel him!
Alligator! Too many people. Boo, don't you dare.
But he did anyways.
Hmm? Yay! Whoa! Whoa! Ow! Ow!
I'll do the honors myself this time. And even from the back of the site.
Now, Boo's here, the one who scared us all. I suppose we do have bad days, especially these ones.
Especially when you break the queen's throne.
Fries was extremely strict today.
Well, did you just call me? Who just called me strict?
I did.
You.
Yes. Oh! 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 Hi, brother. Hi. Okay, I think this is enough. Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. It wasn't me. It definitely People kept getting expelled. Becky!
Why are you eating my dressing wand? It's
Mm-mm.
not allowed.
How did Becky even appear here? We didn't even see him yet. Ooh. Let's fix it. Oh no.
It's not your throne.
I was just trying to fix it.
And then, of course, what's her name?
I'm Cotton.
Cotton.
It's a him, by the way.
Him. And of course, Cotton followed his mother.
Coming, mother!
And
Cotton expelled her himself.
and then Rosie followed Cotton.
Coming!
But this time, Almond stayed back. But what he didn't know is that when he was backing up on the book, he was backing up while he was on the book. What are your final words?
Okay,
Okay, I love the final words. Bye. Anyways, the end. Oh, look at this. Oh, email. Dear Queen Fries, it is time to let you know that you need to return your stuff to the playtime area. I don't want to talk about the Did you just touch my phone?
I was just trying to give it to you.
Everybody
Even the laptop. The end.
And now we can finally keep it at blue forever and ever.
Yet. Why are you getting mad? I'm filming you. You're becoming history.
Did you just blow a tiny bit of wind?
But I just want to make you famous. You're famous.